I have a student that's been making progress with strumming and chords and chord switching, changing. One song she's working on is called Under the Milky Way. And she was out of state for a few months, and now she's back. And she did pick up another guitar teacher in another state while she was gone. And the strum pattern the other teacher came up with, I wasn't quite understanding it yet, but I look back at the chart we were looking at, and I agree with the chart that we found online of the strumming pattern. So that's kind of interesting. This is Under the Milky Way. The intro, this is the way we're doing it. Check this out, intro. So we've been kind of stuck on that song about that far for, trying to get the vibe of that intro for a long time. It's fine. I like it. I like staying with a project, and sometimes as a teacher we see hardly any progress, but it's still happening. We're still working on it. You really got to just play the long game. All right, so let me just review what chords we're playing here. It's an A minor, and then you add the pinky on the second string, third fret, to the D. Makes a minor or A suspended fourth. So it's A minor, add the pinky, and then for F, we're just picking F major 7, and then to G, which in this case you can do any G you want. In fact, I think it sounds pretty good to leave the first string open. So there's a lot of flavors of G. Or let me try it both ways. I'm going to let the first string be open. Now, as my student is playing, pretty comparable. I mean, it's not that big of a deal. You can definitely do little substitutions here and there in songs, and I don't think most people would catch it. You can just kind of please yourself. So as far as the strum pattern, I thought that was interesting because I read about a lot of piano teachers who, they have weekly lessons, and then the students' parents might say, well, we're going to also study with this other teacher on another day, and then we'll stay with you, and then we'll get double lessons. And then it sounds like a good idea, and it really kind of is, but what happens when the instructors have different opinions on a technique or a schedule or something? It could be, and I was really conflicted because her other teacher had it written out a different way, and she's like, I like this. I'm like, I cannot even make that work. I don't even and I go, this looks like what's on your chart that you downloaded and the strum pattern. That's the difference. And so I go, well, I'm hearing it like this, and I wrote it out. I go, I think this sounds good. Now I'll look back at your chart, and this does agree with the original poster. And so she kind of was convinced my way was okay. It was, and I don't mean to, disrespect the other teacher. I think it's a good idea to get multiple sources of information, of course. All right, so this strumming pattern, and again, I'm kind of strumming really light. I'm just using my pointer finger here. I'm just really super duper loose with that strumming hand. Not, you see people kind of doing some kind of overdoing it, and you can see there's tension. It's just sort of clumsy. This is pretty graceful, I think, what I'm doing. But so the strum pattern, simply down, 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 up, up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, up. Up, down, down, up, down, up. Down, 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 up, down, up. Up, down, down, up, down, up. Sounds kind of crazy, you know. You're like, what? You know, it's way too much. If you write it out, I just do a V for the downstroke and then an upside down V for the upstroke. Or, so you can write, you know, down, 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 up, space, down, up, space, up, down, space, down, up, down, up. I'm going to say it a couple more times. Down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. Also, using those words, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. You start to feel it like a pulse. So getting my students to that level where they're feeling that beat, which is 4/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. It takes a little bit of repetition, and you know, let's say we wrote it out like that, and you're looking at it and saying, this looks crazy. You almost have to read it as it is, and it might not sound right, but I believe getting the motion, then having a little faith, then the sound will catch up with, you know, the actual syncopation or rhythm or the character of the song will find it. But first you have to get the right, if you're doing weird directions, if you're kind of inverting it or strumming it weird, I don't know how that's really going to work. Let me try it a couple more times. 1, 2, ready, go. Hopefully we'll get to the kind of the chorus sometime. I think we've got it on the chart, but I'm not really worried about getting to that chorus yet until we get this groove and the chord changes right. Then we'll slap that chorus in there. But if we were to grind through the whole song with not good rhythm, I don't really see the point in it until we get this initial groove down. So it's kind of one of my words I like to use is a template. That strum is a template for other songs. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And it may sound crazy to say those words, but I would write it out, I would say it, I would play it slow, and once you get that groove, you can apply it to many other songs. And I always I remind my students that I record a lot of backing tracks, like rhythm parts that are not that exciting. And I'm in my studio in the basement. It's kind of dark and humid down there. It's just really not a pleasant place. And, you know, outside the sun is shining, the grass is green, sky is blue, flowers are blooming. I want to be outside. I want to do stuff. But no, I have to record. So I always say I don't want to be there for 6 hours strumming on one song. I want to get it done. So I'll just set my metronome, you know, tick, tock, and really focus and try to knock it out in one take. So the strumming has to be super consistent. If I'm making mistakes and making it not as best as I can, it's like, what's the point? I'm never going to be happy. So when I'm recording something that's repetitive, I have to focus super hard. for that, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, whatever it is. So for those minutes, I am hardcore focused on that strum and never, letting my mind wander to something else. So that's just my perspective on recording and practicing and playing songs. You have to really be in the moment with your song. And the strum pattern is going to make it sound good. So work on your strum patterns. Down, 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 up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up. All right, good luck. Let me know how it's going. Thank you.